Today is Wednesday night and I wasn't planning on recording anything either this week or like any of these days. But then I remembered that most of the week I have lessons and on Friday I'm performing. So I said, okay, it's gonna be interesting like to, keep that registered. So here I am. Today I had a singing lesson with like a new teacher. She's actually from Poland, but she lives in the UK. And she was amazing. Like I had another singing lesson on Monday and it was awful because the teacher was really mean to me. And it made me really depressed. And I was feeling like I wasn't going to be able to perform or do anything. And after today's lesson, like the thing is that on Monday, the teacher that was on Monday, she was like, oh, there's this wrong and this wrong and this wrong. All of this is wrong about you. And I was like, okay. But she said it like in a very mean way. And the one today, she was like, okay, I think I know what the problem is right here. I think it's this, this, and this. And I know how to solve it. And that is by doing this and this and this. And she was very lovely. And she was like, as soon as I finished singing the song, she was like, oh my god, I couldn't take any notes because I was so into like your performance and everything. I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And she was like, you are really talented and I think you can do this and we can work together on this. And I was like, yeah, oh yeah. Like I was really nervous because after the one on Monday, I was, as I said, really depressed. And I told her like about it and she said, you need to find a way to keep your students motivated, but like in a really good way and not being mean to them, because by that then they're gonna stop like practicing or like getting into all of this. And I was like, yeah, it is true, it's actually true. And I probably keep on taking lessons with her later. First of all, she's extremely affordable, and second, she knows a lot and she's really nice, which like those two things are just perfect. So we'll see how the lessons tomorrow go. I have 2 singing lessons tomorrow. One of them is at 1 p.m. and the other one it's at 4:30, I think. I'm so excited and really nervous, of course. I had to look for another teacher because my regular singing teacher wouldn't reply to my messages, and they announced that he was going back to the musical, like to Cinderella and everything, and I got very happy about that. Don't get me wrong, I'm very happy for him and for everyone in the cast, but like you can't stop teaching or like do it just like that, like out of the sudden. I think it would have been better if he had sent like a message or like an email to all of his students about it, because then it would be like more understandable and we would know more about it, instead of like out of the sudden like not replying to any messages and posting a lot about like rehearsal and stuff, which got me like a little bit mad because you can't actually do that, like not reply to your students and stop helping them and supporting them. Because I mean, he's got tons of students and I don't know other students' journeys, but at least for me it's when I most needed him. And it made me like a little bit disappointed that the fact that he isn't teaching and I had to start looking for another teacher, and I couldn't ask for recommendations to him because he wouldn't reply to the messages. Like, it doesn't make sense. So I started like looking for other teachers, and I emailed some, I messaged others. Most of them have replied, then I wouldn't be able to have all of these lessons. But still, I think that as a singing teacher, you should be professional and like at least send like a little message saying, well, the show is coming back, I have tons of rehearsals, I have very little time for teaching, so I won't be teaching as many lessons as I would like to, or I won't be able to teach lessons. Just say that, or like post about it like on your social media. I can't be here like guessing and gosh, it makes me so mad because it's crazy that I finally found a teacher that I felt comfortable with and that I felt like it was helping me and that I felt that I was improving, and out of the sudden like he's not teaching anything, he's not teaching any lessons. I had to start looking for another teacher like as quickly as I could because I have a performance And my teacher actually knows about it. He forgot, I guess, or, you know. So I'm just trying, like, this week with different teachers to see which one would be, like, the best one to continue with. Most of them, they have, like, this thing that the first lesson is free and then you can pay if you liked it or not. But some others don't. And the ones that actually don't, they're not, like, that expensive. Like, it's something that I can afford, which is amazing. But still, I'm, like, literally trying with everyone, as many people as I can, and to see which one do I like the most and which one I'm able to afford, and then, like, to say, hey, you know, I want to continue with this one or not, you know. Yeah, it's sad, you know, because it takes a while to have that kind of relationship with your teacher. I mean, I say in a teacher, you know, like, of trusting that person and to make them trust you and to make them, you know, have your patience and for them to get to know your instrument too. So that's, I think, what makes me, like, the saddest, I guess, because it took me a while. Like, he's a male teacher, so it took me a longer time than it would have taken me to get kind of comfortable and confident with the teacher, with any teacher. I feel like as he's a man, it's different because I tend to be kind of intimidated by men. So of course it took me a really, really long time, like, to finally get comfortable and, like, be open to him and you know, like, make mistakes and not saying sorry. That took a while. And when I finally managed to, he stops teaching. And when I have to get ready for a cabaret, he's not there. And without any messages, like, just, he basically disappeared. But anyways, I'm going to go to bed right now because I have to get up early tomorrow. My lesson tomorrow, actually, like the first one in the day, it's actually going to be with an actress who was in 𝐬𝐭𝐴, which is so crazy because I followed her on Instagram and then I found her Facebook page and realized that she also teaches singing lessons, and I was like, alright. And I was like, she's gonna be really helpful for this song, especially because, I mean, she was in 𝐬𝐴 and I've never seen the show, but I know some songs and they have to, like, belt a lot, and my song has a little bit of belting, so I was like, she's perfect for this. Like, she's definitely gonna teach me a lot. I just hope that she's nice and that I don't get depressed. But I'm very excited about that. And later, the other lesson is a pay what you can lesson, which is with another singing teacher whose name is Lily. She's from Canada, and I'm also very excited because I've been wanting to work with her for a while, but I was with another teacher at the moment, so I couldn't afford, like, both lessons. So I'm very excited to finally be working with her after so long, you know. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.
The next day.
Good morning. It's the 2 lesson day today. I have a singing lesson in about 2 hours, I think. And yeah, my hair is so messy because I just woke up and I just got dressed. And that's the only thing that I did for now. Later I'm gonna practice and yeah, let's see how that goes. But as I was saying, I have a singing lesson in about 2 hours and then I have another one at 4:30. So I'm very excited. I'm nervous, but very excited too. And I just hope all of that goes well. And I have to perform tomorrow. So I need to get at least a little bit better. Also today, that means like a few hours ago, I got a really lovely present and a really lovely card from my incredible friend Joe. I met him because of Phantom. He's in the UK, by the way. He sent me this. It's got Santa Claus in here. This card is gorgeous. It's huge, but it's gorgeous. And then on the inside, it's got like this message. I mean, you're seeing it like mirrored, but I can see it right. I really loved it, and I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy it already arrived. Because my letter arrived first to him, and now his card arrived to me, so that's a good thing. That's a really lovely thing. So I'll see you later because I'm going to practice right now. I'm going to settle my voice in a better place to sing. I'll see you after the lesson, I guess, or before, I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I have everything set up already, but my lesson is in about 26 minutes, it says on here. I feel like my voice is a little bit better, but it still sounds weird. and I feel like it's gonna be hard for me like to get on the high notes. But anyways, I don't want to cancel. Oh my gosh, my hair, why does it look so bad? I showered recently, like, why? I just hope this goes well. Yay. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Also, I was gonna tell you this tomorrow, but tomorrow I have another singing lesson. It's been a week filled with lessons, and that makes me happy. I'm not gonna lie, that makes me truly happy, but it makes me anxious and really nervous too, and I just hope they all go well. I mean, the first lesson that I had of the week, it was awful, so that's why I was like really scared of the rest of the single lessons that I had for the rest of the week. And I hope this one goes well, because she seems to be nice, but at the same time she seems to be like pretty strict, and I feel like she's gonna judge me after I sing, and she's gonna give me like the worst feedback ever. That's how it is going. Let you know how it went after the lesson. So see you later.
A little later.
Okay, so my lesson finished like an hour ago, and I'm just waiting for my next lesson. I just had lunch and everything, so that's why it took me a while to take out my phone and start recording. But oh my god, the lesson was incredible. It was so freaking helpful, and I thought that she was gonna be like more, you know, strict and more serious and that stuff. But no, she's literally like the sweetest person I've ever met in my life. One of the sweetest people I've ever met in my life. I was saying sorry a lot because I was like, oh my gosh, no, this is wrong, I sound awful. And she was like, that's okay, let's try it again. And like, the teacher on Monday didn't say that at all. I was like saying sorry, she was like, okay, do it again. And she was like, no, that's okay, you got it. And I was like, ah, she's amazing. And oh my god, I think I am 99% sure that we'll continue my lessons with her, because she's just so incredible, and she helped me a lot with the song. And she said, okay, we're gonna do like some warm-ups. We're not gonna do like all of the warm-ups as I always do on my lessons, because I want to help you with the song that you have to perform tomorrow. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And I was really scared because she was using the piano, and you know, I tend to struggle like to do the right note and sing the right note and that stuff, but apparently I was doing it well. And she was really nice and so patient with me, which I highly appreciate. And she was very, very lovely, and she was like laughing a lot and everything. I was like, what? Like, she's so freaking nice. Because the thing is that she's a performer. She's from the UK. She was in 𝐶𝐶, and she was in Cats too, and I don't remember what other musical she was in, but she was in quite a lot of musicals actually. And like in most of her pictures, she seems like pretty serious, and like she's got covers too, and she was like, you know, very serious and like being like, you know, I'm the best here. And I was like, okay, this lesson is not going to go okay, because she's got this kind of personality and that stuff. But she ended up being the whole opposite. She was the nicest person ever. That's so crazy. I was like, wow, she's so sweet, and she's so patient, and she helped me with belting, supporting in an easier way, and I just couldn't be happier, you know. I feel so happy with today's lesson, and I'll probably continue with her because I really liked it. And she knows like classical and musical theater techniques, so she's perfect. Okay, so I'll talk to you all in a bit, because in about 30 minutes, well, a little bit more than 30 minutes, but still, I have my other singing lesson, my second singing lesson of the day, second and last singing lesson, and then I have, I think, an action through song class, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, I'm very excited. Still really nervous, but I feel like a little bit more confident, so that's a good thing. And yeah, I hope it goes well.
The next day.
It is Friday today, and that means, that's Lily screaming. That means that in about an hour, I'm gonna have the last lesson of the week and the performance. I am so freaking nervous, but very excited about the lesson. Nervous too. Extremely nervous about the performance. and a little bit excited too. Until like a few minutes ago, I didn't have voice. Like for real, my voice was gone. I couldn't go my head voice. I couldn't do this. Now I'm able to, but I wasn't able to, and I was really scared. Even though, like, now that I'm hearing myself, my voice is quite low. I don't know if you can hear it, but... And it's a cold day again. That's why I'm wearing long sleeve, just like yesterday. But I think it's better than yesterday. I didn't talk about my other singing lesson yesterday, so I just wanted to give you like a brief comment about it. And it's just that the lesson was incredible. I worked with a straw after almost 2 years. I haven't worked with warm-ups with a straw since June 2020. That was the last time that I worked with a straw with warm-ups, and it was with Anna, with like my first singing teacher. Can you believe that? And it was so weird and fun, like getting to use it again. And the rest of the warm-ups were really, really cool. Then working on the song, it was just great. Like she gave me basically some of the same notes as my previous teacher had. So it was great, like being able like to practice a little bit of that in the moment. And today I'm just gonna practice the whole afternoon before the performance. So yeah, and I hope it goes well. Also, my hair looks so pretty today, and that's my grandma talking to Lily. But anyways, my hair looks really pretty. I don't know if you can actually see it, but I think, in my opinion, it looks really pretty. I look pretty today. I don't know if I said this earlier, but yesterday, the first lesson of the day that I had, it was with a queen from 𝐶. Like, that was so crazy. Today's lesson is with Kiruna. She played Meg in the Phantom of the Opera on the World Tour, and she was with Megan Picerno. Like, that's insane. And she seems to be like really, really lovely, so that's why I'm very excited, and that's why I feel kind of calm and not so nervous, but at the same time I'm very, very nervous. But that's just, you know, normal in me. I get nervous about everything, like literally about everything.
Later that night.
Oh my gosh, I just realized that I didn't vlog anything else today, but I'm ready. Still need to put on my lipstick, but I am performing in a bit and I'm so freaking nervous. I invited like a lot of my friends, and I also invited like my parents and everything. They're like in the living room watching me. So I'm very, very nervous. I'm just gonna try to practice song because I'm second and I'm freaking nervous. I was going to go first, but I asked like to not go first, and they said, okay, sure, it's alright. And I was like, thank you. And the ones that go before me, the ones that go first, basically, their performances tend to be like 10 minutes long, so that's great for me. So now I'm just gonna try to warm up quickly because I just finished a class of Broadway weekends, just finished, so I didn't have a lot of time to prepare myself. So yeah, that's how it's going. I'm so nervous. I hope it goes well. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I'm sweating.
A few minutes later.
Okay, so coffee house just finished. It was the last Boa coffee house, and I don't even know what to do with my life right now, or anymore, basically, because Boa is going on a break. That was really emotional. Like everyone did like performances dedicated to Boa, and then there's me who was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a challenging song instead of like something dedicated to Boa. I hate myself. I feel like I didn't do like extremely great, but I gave my best, and I think that's enough. I feel proud of myself for doing that because it is an extremely hard song, and I just gave my best. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go to have dinner, and I'm gonna try not to cry because it's embarrassing crying in front of my family because of this.
The next day.
Hello everybody. This is the day after the performance. I finally had the chance to sleep until like noon, and it was great, like finally being able like to rest and everything. I just found out that even though Broadway Weekends is taking a break, we're still doing the coffee house sessions every month. And there's a date already for February, and I'm so excited because I really want to continue like taking lessons with actually 2 of the teachers that I had lessons with. I like to have like 2 lessons a month, and I'll do like 1-on-1. And I just finished taking notes from my singing lessons. I was just watching like all of the recordings and everything from the lessons, and I just took notes and everything, because if I don't do it now, then I don't know when am I gonna do it. I think it's good that I did it now. But oh my god, let me tell you about how the performance went. So I was extremely nervous. So of course all the notes weren't the right ones. I think I even like started on the wrong note with the song. But anyways, I didn't want like to start it again because that would have been like really embarrassing. I just didn't want to do that. So I just kept going. So I have a new notebook for like one-time lessons or pay what you can lessons that I sometimes take. Anyways, back to the performance. I felt confident, but I was still like extremely nervous, even though I knew that I had worked extremely hard on it. But 𝐬𝐵, who's the one that basically hosts the coffee house, she literally said,
was that or was that not the best that we've ever heard Lucia sing ever? Like, ever? Lucia, that was amazing. That was so amazing.
Thank you so much.
I can tell, you can tell that you've worked so hard on that, and it definitely shows, and that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
I screen recorded my performance as always. They sent it to all of my coaches, I think. No, well, not all of them, just a few of them. But still, I've only gotten the reply from one of them, who was Gabriella's reply. In conclusion, it went actually better than I thought. It is a hard song, extremely hard song. And I feel proud of myself for doing that, like for singing it, knowing that it's a hard song and that it's a really challenging one for me. I feel grateful for all of the coaches that have helped me with the song. I wish it was better because I know that I could have done it better if I didn't feel so nervous, but I'm still happy with it. I don't know. Now I just have to think what I want to sing for Coffee House in February because I literally have no idea what song to do. But I was thinking of doing a song in Spanish actually. I just don't know which one. But we'll see. All of the songs that I actually love are extremely hard ones and really challenging ones for a beginner like me. So that's why it is so hard for me to choose songs. I actually just realized that I have to choose what song I want to do for February because I have to sing lessons like on Monday and then I have another one on Tuesday. And then of course I'm just gonna have more singing lessons like with 2 teachers that I've chosen. I'm just gonna let you all know later about that. So yeah, I think that's gonna be helpful. Like that's gonna help me with the song. But now I feel pressured because I have to choose song like immediately, like literally right now, like literally for tomorrow. And I don't know which one to do. Yay! Okay, so I just don't want to make like this video so much longer. So I just want to thank you all for watching my video till the end, and thank you for being so supportive, and thank you to all of the ones who were at Coffee House and for all of your lovely comments, which I highly appreciate and they made me like truly happy. Hope to see you in my next video and take lots of care. Bye!